How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace and today we are reacting to VOB. So I'm going to try and pronounce it and hopefully I'm right, but Voice of Baceprot. And I did learn from the comments that the band's name is Voice of Baceprot, not Baceprot. But it was requested that I check them out. They are an Indonesian metal trio formed in Garut, West Java in 2014. Consisting of young hijab-wearing trio. We have Frida on vocals and guitar, Weedy on bass, and we have Luis on drums. And I also learned how to pronounce everyone's names and what they typically go by. So we have Marsha, Weedy, and City. This was during a 4-month period of being in an apartment with terrible acoustics in the room. So there's like this echo that I'm just not happy with. I wasn't happy then. I'm still not really happy now. But I did the best I could with what I had back then. This was also around the time I started giving out more information about the artists and the bands that I was checking out, so I am happy about that. But we're checking out their take on Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Machine. So I want to see how this goes because I like they even mention in their description like new metal and things like that, and I'm like, I kind of want to check this out. So I'm intrigued. It looks like this was in France in 2021. So I say we get started. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, B.O.B. Killing in the Name of. Here we go.
Justified, those that die, but waiting to bed and choosing why.
I like it. Yeah, this is probably my favorite Rage Against the Machine song. I haven't listened to that much of the band, admittedly. You know, I know about 5 songs, but this one is probably my favorite one. And it's so iconic. I mean, everybody's singing along, especially to the I don't know how this song is actually broken down exactly, because I know there's verses and I know there's the chorus, but when we get to the part where they're singing now you do what they told you, like, what is that technically part of? Is that technically part of the chorus? Is that like a pre-chorus? Like, I don't really know. It's an interesting like format of how they did the song. I like how everybody in the crowd is just rocking out to this. Like, this is so heavy. The distortion, like, I really like the distortion on the guitar. Very, very good drummer. The distortion on the guitar I really like. You can really hear the bass in this too. Like, the instrumentals are phenomenal. I still kept my voice muted for the video itself. I don't remember when I stopped doing that, and I have a feeling that all the videos in this revisit series are gonna kind of be like that, unfortunately. So even with that, I still have no idea what I was saying during those. I just know that what I was saying during that was more like, for me, a mental note of what to talk about, but still, I should have not muted those sections. The bass during this is absolutely prevalent throughout, which I think is phenomenal. I really like that aspect of this. It goes really well with the drums and the guitar, like everything just goes so well together. They have great energy on stage. The vocals are very energetic as well. They're hyping up the crowd, you know, and they're also encouraging the crowd to join in with the now you do what they tell you, and you could really hear the crowd doing that. And nowadays, I would say something along the lines of they're keeping pretty close to the original, and I'm curious to see if they're gonna change it up or if they're gonna stick pretty faithful to the cover. And if they do change it up, I'm curious to see what they will add to this. They're doing a really good job hyping up the crowd too. Like, I really like this. So yeah, I mean, I see that it's almost 8 minutes, and I don't think the song is typically that long. I could be wrong. I don't think it is, because we're getting to the solo, like, right here. So I don't know if they're gonna do an extended solo, if they're gonna add something to it. I don't really know. But I'm intrigued to find out. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know how much of after the song I'm gonna include in the video. Like, At first I thought they went into Trapped Under Ice by Metallica. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. Maybe it could have been that. It could have been a medley of songs. It could have just been one right after the other. I don't really know. But yeah, I really like this performance. Like at first I was like, oh cool, they're changing the song up a little bit, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's Tom Morello. He does these crazy guitar techniques like that are really just unreal, and it's great that honestly it's great that they didn't just do that. I'm glad that they put their own flair on it. That bass solo, I really liked that, and the guitar like right after that, phenomenal. Everything about this, I really liked. They nailed it. It was a great, phenomenal cover. The bass slapping that is incorporated into this, like it just fits so nicely, and it's a great way to bring in an alternate style into the song that just feels really natural, you know. And the guitar solo that we get here is a real great alternative to Tom Morello's guitar style. It also fits really nicely, like how Rage Against the Machine does it. You know, you have these really unique guitar style like sounds that Tom Morello does in there, and you know it's really great for their style of performing and everything. But if you ever wanted to hear like a rock guitar solo, you know that's pretty much what we have here, and I think it's great that we get to actually hear that and we get to envision that. It's really awesome. One just kind of like a minor cry, and I've said this in a couple other videos, but the flashing lights, it might have been a little bit much, especially if you're photosensitive to light and everything. So if I had maybe just like a minor complaint, it was the lighting, but the instrumentals, the singing, everything else was perfect. I liked it. We're also getting to the period of reactions where I feel like I started covering more than I previously had, so I am happy about that. So there's really not much extra that I could add, but I am glad that I did get to go back and check out this performance again, you know, just after a couple years. It is really refreshing to revisit, you know, older reactions, to revisit performances and maybe see if I didn't catch something before. You know, I'm really enjoying the series, and I really did enjoy seeing Voice of Baceprot again, and would not mind checking out more. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag voice of Baceprot. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye guys.